The stream now.
Okay.
It's better work. Alright, so welcome back to the stream. If you're just tuning in, we've had a lobby glitch, so we had to restart, and we should be underway for the actual race shortly. Due course. Yeah, we'll. Yeah, are you ready? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm ready. Can't wait.
Right, Mr. X saying in chat we have a couple guys missing. I don't know who's missing, but yeah, we got most of the main suspects.
Missing 2 people.
Yeah. Right, TSD's there. You got a few people back on the stream. You have 2 people missing apparently, so just waiting for them to arrive. I don't know who those 2 are, but I'm gonna have to see eventually. One missing other route due to what's Mr. Hex said. One missing an other route due to power, I believe. That's what Mr. Hex is saying. So for everyone who's out, I mean it's unfortunate for them. I mean hopefully they can be back maybe in time for you got 6 watching right now, which is good. I don't know who we're missing, but we're gonna have to still wait. I mean, this is not good. I mean, we're waiting for the action to get underway. Attack Delta? Where is it? The Attack Delta's here. Romania, or is it just flicking the is it the ready button? The ready button on the. Oh god, how do I explain it? Just clicking a bit randomly. Surprisingly, we don't have any entertainment for the time being, so. I mean, anything at this point is good.
We're currently missing E-waiters and Kenswap.
Oh yeah, E-waiter. I don't know which of the two it is. So I don't know which of the two need inviting, but whoever's the one that's missing hasn't arrived yet, so believably we're still not going. Ah, this is just bad.
Sorry for this long wait.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing. Our lobby's been updated. Apparently, qualifying is now off. Yeah, E-waiters or whoever it is, they still haven't arrived.
E-waiter and Kenswap.
I don't know who it is. I haven't been told. I haven't been told which of the two it is. I got no clue. Actually, I'm not. I don't have access to the tier 2 chat or anything, so it's a bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Oh, both are out. Ah, it's not good then. Not good. And we are setting the grid up, says Mr. Hex. Alright, cool. So that means we'll be So that means we'll actually be resuming shortly. Finally.
And we'll get to some more racing.
Yeah, they're ready out now. Finally.
There we go.
Oh my god. Oh, feels like we've been waiting for this moment for years now. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's taken forever.
Yeah. Yeah, 9 seconds to go until we actually get onto the track.
There will be no formation lap. So all the drivers would have to just go straight into it.
Yeah, you'll have a couple minutes to sort out the strategies and fuel levels etc. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
As now people try to set up their strategies now. Have a gap. Different strategies and different options people can take. I believe it's going to be a dry race, which is good. No rain, which a lot of drivers do like.
Alright,
rain can complicate things.
Is that rain? I haven't been told anything.
I believe there isn't going to be rain. I was just saying how rain could complicate things if there was.
Oh right, yeah. Yes, I'm back. We're just thinking to wait a minute or so.
As the 30-second counter timer is going down. So last preparations that people are going to make.
Yeah, they are. Was it a decent amount of time to prepare? Right, 8 seconds. 7, 6.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second till the race starts, and
here we go.
0. Finally.
About to get to some racing as they go to 5 red lights to Tier 2 France, Season 3, and off they go.
And there's a good start for Hot One, a good start for Luke Robertson as well. He's to the outside he goes, and it's 3 wide. Going into turn 1, and Hot Boy is luckily he's backed up. He gets sandwiched and get to Biggie. Picks up the pieces, takes the lead. Going into turn 2, there's Mr. Heck side by side with the pole sitter. Hot Boy, and it's a bit of a squeeze, but he's going to get the position. Yes, he does at Archergill. And Cheesehead's battling. Oh, Cheesehead's being pushed out wide slightly. He's had a lot of contact, and it's a spinner. It's Hot Boy. Oh no, and I believe there was contact. I believe Raleigh as well. I think there was an incident, and that is the pole. Yeah, the pole sitter Hot Boy, and it's not turned out well for him at all. No. And Rowan Imbrell's almost up the inside of Cheesehead and Archergill. All over the back of Luke Robertson. He's on his gearbox, and I think he won't be able to go for the move. But this is been quite a good first lap so far.
Yeah, quite dramatic already. As Archergill sends one down the inside of Luke Robertson.
Oh, it's worked. It's worked. I wasn't watching it. I didn't think it would go for a move. And Cheesehead down the inside, and Rowan Emeralds too. Down the inside of him, and Chaos Dread retires. So look at the predicted pit strategy. It's medium, soft, medium, and medium hard.
As Luke Robertson now
goes into the safety car. Is Dennis as a penalty? Luke Robertson in the pit lane. Oh my god. Already been good for the start.
Luke Robertson's taken a bit of time due to this virtual safety car.
He has wing damage. I didn't see. So Cheesehead's had a good start there. I haven't put the graphics up, but he's gained. He only gained 2 positions from the start. Archergill's gained 6 from this. Tack Delta has gained 7, and Hot Boy, unfortunately, has lost 11 from the race start. And we're back and we're underway again for racing. As a bit of a scrap at the back with Hot Boy. I think he looks a bit slow there.
And now
I think he's got damage. I think he might have damage to the side pod. I mean, it means it looks fine. And there's Raleigh down the inside. Goes Raleigh on Hot Boy.
There's a 1.3 second gap between Ghetto Hickey in first and Mr. Hex in second. But the gap is rapidly closing.
Is it? Oh, there's Archigill's getting quite close. Mr. Hex gets a 3 seconds high penalty for track limits. Right, you want to be on your. It's tough to not get a penalty on this circuit.
And it's only 2 laps in, which is not too good. You don't want to get penalties early, even if it's just like track limits, because that means you can have more penalties leading up into the future.
Yeah, it's true. As you see, Mr. Hex set the fastest lap. He's gained quite a lot on Ghetto Biggie. Isg Dennis gets a 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane, and Hot Boy into the pits. And so does Isg Dennis in the pits too. We're gonna look at this top 3 now, which is Mr. Hex, Archie Gill, and Ghetto Biggie, who's maintaining the lead.
This DRS is enabled, so that could play a factor into some overtakes now.
Oh, and Mr. Hex, he got close then, and let's look at Raleigh, I believe. It's past Tar Heels. Tar Heels has got the DRS. He's might be able to fight. No, doesn't fight this one back. No, can't fight it back. And there isn't much to report of really right now. I mean, there aren't any battles aside from this top 3. And Mr. Hex is really. He said he was closing, and yet you are right. He's closed in a lot. So critical now that he could get this overtake, and Vapor getting close to Attack Delta, and well, for P6. I don't know who had enough, but I think someone went quite wide. Mr. Hex. It's quite a quick time, I'd say. 33.6, really good race pace. Oh, the curb there's not helped his efforts at all. You want to avoid that generally.
And now Archie Gill is. Oh, as Vape actually overtakes Pat Delta.
Oh,
into the first corner.
I missed that, but probably a good move from. And there's Mr. Hex getting quite close to Ghetto Biggie. This is bound to be an overtake. Ghetto Biggie's a lot of ERS. Use it, man! Come on! This is P1! Right, he's using his overtake now.
Well, it is quite early in the race.
Yeah, true.
I think Ghetto Biggie's like that. It's only 4 laps out of 27. We've got ages to go.
We are on fair point. I mean, there's a lot of time left. Raleigh gets past by Biaga into the chicane, I think. DRS pass. Vapor, Attack Delta staying with Vapor, sorry. And I think Ghetto Biggie might like this. He's always on very wide. He's lost some time there.
And the fact that Mr. Hex is on 11% EOS versus Ghetto Biggie's 50-60%, that's a major difference.
Yeah. Especially on a track like this with the slipstream DRS is very, very effective and very powerful. Well, there's Raleigh down the inside of his teammates. Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze, and Raleigh's through for P7 after the spin.
And Baba Yaga, can he make a move on Tack Delta? No.
Nah, he's too close. Mr. Ghetto Biggie staying quite close to Mr. Hex. I think this might have been his game. I think this might have been what he was trying to do all along. Just let Mr. Hex go by him, and then use the DRS and slipstream. And Mr. Hex weaving all the way down the straight. He is doing everything he can to make sure Ghetto Biggie doesn't overtake, and he defends the position.
Oh boy, getting the fastest lap on a set of mediums.
Clearly inspired. Oh, Ghetto Biggie getting a bit close to Mr. Hex. He's not close. Oh, he is close enough. He's going to go down the inside. close, and he gets the move done. Gets a biggie, well done. And did Archie Gill? And Mr. Archie Gill through on Get a Biggie. Now I think we can see what he can do in a lead battle like this. Mr. Hex close as well. The top three giving us the best racing we've seen so far. I mean, all race.
As Archie Gill was just waiting behind them, waiting for an opportunity to arrive, and took it.
Oh yeah, that's great for Archie Gill. I mean, I'm quite happy with that one. Mr. Hex getting a bit close to Archie Gill down the straight. Now Archie Gill close to Get a Biggie. He needs Get a Biggie having significantly a lot more ERS than the two of them. Archie Gill has to get close here, and he needs to use the lack of overtake he's got. He needs to use everything he's got in the tank.
It might be a constant change between the three leaders in the lead.
Yeah, I predict so. Mr. Hex is actually quite close. Archie Gill almost goes for the overtake, for the lead, and no, he gets very close there. But I don't think he's going to be able to get it with Get a Biggie his overtake usage. But Mr. Hex, I think, has fallen back a bit. He's it looks okay to me, but he has lost some time.
He's probably just trying to stay out of the way, just in case Archie Gill and Get a Biggie get into any collisions or hit him.
So it's unfortunate, aside from this top three battle, I mean, it's become like an actual F1 race. It's just boring DRS trains. Different from last week, sadly. Oh, Mr. Hex a bit close to the final corner, and Archie Gill close again to Mr. Hex is there or thereabouts. It's really tight between the three of them. We are going to see some over. What?
Why is pitting?
Oh, he's going for an undercut. Then probably, I predict either on the hard or on the medium. Let's see what tire he goes on. Alright, really going on to the back straight now. We can't miss this. Rane goes on the medium, and Archie Gill very close now to Get a Biggie. He's got a great run out of that, there, and it's looking like we're going to see an overtake for the lead. Archie Gill to the outside of Get a Biggie, and Mr. Hex nearly running out of the RS at the end of the straight, and Archie Gill he's taking the lead at the Grand Prix. Good move.
Quite good clean racing between this top three here.
And I don't think this is good for them because it's killing their tyres. You might want to keep an eye on Bradley because he can be really, really fast. Babiaga quite close to Tank Girls. He's got a lot of VRS. He's close to Tank Girls. Really rental. Mistakes getting very. He's spun. Babiaga is he's spun now. I feel like I'm missing a graphic.
He's only move on Get a Biggie. A lot of stuff is happening right now.
I feel like I'm missing a graphic on my stream, but I can't figure out which one this is. Right now, Get a Biggie is fallen back a bit. Cheesehead and Roman numerals pits, the medium for Cheesehead, and the soft for Roman numerals. He's gone on the soft again. What's he doing? I can't figure out why. But they have fresh tyres left.
Oh, as Get a Biggie's now falling back from Mr. Hex and Archie Gill.
Yeah, there's Mr. Hex getting quite close to Archie Gill. We might see another change of lead. Oh, he's I don't know what's going on there. I believe he's ghosted for there's contact. So, I don't know what happened there, but Archie Gill's great traction out of there. It's a really great run. But I don't think it'll be enough to
But the thing is, Mr. Hex went off track to make that overtake.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to get that outside line.
Yeah, it was very, very interesting. I mean, and he's had a bit of a drift. He's had a Tokyo Drift episode for a second. And Archie remains for the time being in the lead. Get a biggie, remember he has that ERS advantage. And Luke Robertson gets past TSD, and Rusty then is going to go down the inside. It's a very aggressive move. Rusty gets it done. Nicely, well, nicely done indeed, the move. And Mr. Hex now very close to Archie. He's going to go down the inside here. Missed it. Oh, it's side by side. Oh, it's contact between the two of them.
Is now Getter Biggie's now closed up a bit.
These two are giving everything they absolutely need, and they have a massive, they have quite a big gap behind to Vapor. The front three, like in the IRL races, just pulling away from the rest of the field. Mr. Hex now has DRS. He's got to overtake. Archie goes overtake. So remember, it's going to be. I think he's going to go for the move here, and he goes down the inside. And it's almost worked, but Archibald has got, and he's made it, and he's got the move done. He's into the lead. Goes Mr. Hex, great move there. He was unrelenting towards Archibald, and it's finally what. Oh,
as she said, just had a little moment.
Oh no! Yeah, no, so that's ready to get through. Yeah, now he's got the DRS on Brandy. He's getting quite a lot of straight line speed. He's gonna go to the inside, and he doesn't get the move done. Bradley outbreaks him by quite a bit.
The leader's tires must be dead.
Oh, yeah, Archie and Bradley both pit and Ghetto Biggie stays out. So that's an interesting move there. So it's a battle of the pit crews.
What is Mr. Hex and Archie Gill going to go on? Mr. Hex onto the mediums?
So I don't know where they're going to come out, but it's Tag Delta going through the final corner now. They want to get out ahead of him. And Mr. Hex and Archie got the pit stops, and there's Tag Delta going past now. He's going to be narrowly ahead of the leading pair. And it's going to be tight with Luke Robertson on the exit. And Archie Gill hasn't got ahead, but Mr. Hex has, by virtue of the track position.
And Archie Gill has decided to go on to the halves.
Yeah, I think he wants to. I think he's decided that the one stopper is the best strat. Oh, he had a moment on the curb there. Running it's a 3-second time penalty. He needs to get past Luke Robertson now. If he doesn't get this, no, he's not going to have time to overtake. Oh no, it's not good for Archie Gill.
Archie Gill's losing out majorly now. He really needed to be ahead of Luke Robertson.
Yeah, it was a bit too far there, a bit too far. There's battle with Cheesehead and Brad A going on.
Biggie, he's still in the lead, and he's now pitting.
No, there is no. Oh, Get a Biggie's in the pit lane. Right. Have a look at Mr. Hex and Archie Gill. Yeah, you have to look at them. They're going through the final sector now. Get a Biggie goes into his box. It's a nice clean pit stop onto the medium tyre. They go, and Mr. Hex through the final corner now. It's going to be tight on exit. Tag Delta goes wide. Was it a good enough in lap from Ghetto Biggie? Where is he?
No,
where's Ghetto Biggie? He's behind them. He's behind both of them. He's behind Archie as well. It's not I think the overcut might work better towards the end of this race. What do you think?
Well, currently Ghetto Biggie has lost out majorly. I think Archie Gill going onto that hard, trying to get that one stop, is a good decision, and it gets a biggie. And critically for Archie Gill, he's got a 2-car buffer, 2 cars to Mr. Hex. They need to clear. This has turned out disastrously for Archie Gill. He's got no ERS left. He's going to go down the inside, and Tag Delta does so. He gives him room. Tag Delta, he's going to keep it going, and he gets the move. Just about gets the move done, but barely so. It's been some great racing so far. We haven't had much of it, but it's been excellent. Tag Delta fights back, and Archie Gill goes off as
piece of signs being and he's got about 2 seconds now to Mr. Hex. 2 crucial seconds. It's not ideal for him.
He needs to get past Luke Robertson, who's on those old mediums.
Yeah. Oldish mediums now. I think Archie is going to have to put his foot down now. Cheesehead into the pit lane.
Cheesehead going on to
wing damage.
The hard compounded tyre.
Yeah, so wing change I believe as well, and Archie Gill, he's 7/10 only behind Luke Robertson. He is going to cause I think a fair bit of trouble unless he really dives it. If Daniel Ricciardo no, he's too far again. Archie Gill, he's just not getting close enough.
As Mr. Hex is in the provisional lead because of Vapor, who still needs to make a pit stop on those 11 lap old medium tyres.
Yeah, he's doing quite nicely on those tyres, yeah. Luke Robertson with a 3-second time penalty. Even if he does have a time penalty, it's not good from Archie in the grand scheme of things. He still needs to get through.
His Vapor now pits in. Changing those mediums. Same with Tack Delta.
Vapor pits, and so does Tack Delta. So we'll see where Vapor comes out behind, ahead of his teammate. I don't know.
ESD coming into the pits, getting 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane.
Alright, unlucky then. Archie Gill's quite close to Luke Robertson. Archie Gill's getting close now. He can get the move done, but I think it's he's finally got the move done down the inside. It is. And Luke Robertson is going to try and fight this one back, but it's just, but there's nothing you can do now. And Archie Gill, critically, 2.3 seconds to Mr. Hex. He's lost a lot of time.
But Mr. Hex will probably need to pit again, so Archie Gill's looking for that longer stint. As Luke Robertson's probably going to find his way back into the pits on 11 lap old mediums in a lap or two.
Yeah, or now perhaps, no.
Yes, if he goes wide.
Oh, right, so Roman numerals is passed now. Babianca doing quite nicely on the medium. Luke Robertson staying with Archie Gill. The gap hasn't gone down particularly much. The hard's quite a good race tyre. You can get some decent. Oh, Archie Gill! Time penalty for Archie Gill. Track limits.
However, Mr. Hex has 6 seconds, whilst Archie only has 3, which is quite useful.
Oh,
but still, Archie Gill would have preferred that 6-second buffer rather than a 3-second.
But he's gaining right now, so I think it's going quite well for him.
Tyhill's pitting onto the softs at the back.
Yeah, so out the box, out the pit lane he goes. There isn't much to report on, but Luke Robertson is gaining on an Archie Gill. The used medium runner, he's actually staying quite nicely with Archie Gill. It's quite a surprise here, I think.
not much happening at the moment. There's Roman numerals. He's trying to line up a pass.
I think we'll get an opportunity now. His face is quite quick and down the inside. Down the inside he goes. Oh, I think Babiaga tries to fight it back. Roman numerals track damage penalty. Yeah, and I think there isn't much racing at all. Aside from Danis does his tack delta on new hard tyres. Tack delta doesn't have much ERS. Isgi Danis, but he has quite a bit. So press. Oh, Isgi Danis goes quite wide. It's very wide. I was thinking there might be a pass here. It's going to be tough, but he can still do it. He's got a lot of overtaking the bank. No, he's not going to get it done here. So close. Archigil has a... I thought it was a mistake from running. And Babiaga, I believe. Is that down the inside, or was that... No, an attempt at overtaking it... Well, an overtaking attempt from Ghetto Biggie. I don't know what that was, but... And Luke Robertson into the pit lane. And Roman numerals too. Another set of mediums that always been held a bit. And Hot Boy 2 into the pits. Yes, a biggie quite close to Babiaga still. It's so Get a Biggie needs to get past. Can he do it? I believe he will. He's got plenty of overtake in the back, but Babiaga has loads of overtake. But Get a Biggie has slipstream, and he's going to go down the inside then into the chicane. Easy peasy for him. So that's up to third place.
It's now Mr. Hex, Archigil, and Ghetto Biggie back in the top three. However, they're all spread out far apart from each other.
Yeah, this is not. You have to say this race is unfortunately getting a little boring. I mean, I thought it would be. I mean, we both thought. I mean, we were both hoping it would be better than this. A lot better, sadly.
Well, we had the dramatic race of Baku as both on last week.
That's what I tried to say from the too high. Or, I mean, we had some good racing. Isgi Danis getting quite close to his soft rubbered teammate. Was it Tar Heels? And now we're going to see an overtake. It's the two Alpines battling.
Riley pits.
And Rally outside. Goes Isgi Danis. Oh, and he gets the move done. Into the chicane. Very nicely done, man. Very nicely done. Is Rally in for a front wing? Or is he just pitting quite early? No, he's pitting quite early. 10 laps on the median to the end. Let's look at Luke Robertson. He's going down the pit straight and he's ahead of Raleigh. So is Roman numerals too. The undercut is so powerful here.
Oh, and Raleigh just stops behind his teammate of Tac Delta, who's behind Busty Oil Can. Is Raleigh going to put on pressure on Tac Delta, going down that long straight with DRS?
Or it's I think Tac Delta is letting him through.
Some team orders there, definitely. And Raleigh trying to go after Rusty Oil Can there on fresh mediums, seeing what he can do.
So it's looking like Mr. Hex's lead for now. He needs to build up that gap to 3 seconds. It's absolutely... I mean, he can't do much. I mean, has to either try and stretch these tyres to the end or he has to pit again. He hasn't got much choice if he wants to win this. I think Archigall might have made the right choice by going on to the Luke Robertson fastest lap on 1:32, 1:33. It's rapid, really rapid pace.
And Riley now overtakes Rusty.
Oh yeah, missed that. Finally, some more racing. Yeah, racing's been quite sparse in this race, but the racing we have had it's been entertaining as always. Loved it.
Mr. Hex needs to get a second more on Archigall.
Yeah, I think that's going to be tough, especially with the tyre difference at this stage. I think the hards are eventually going to get quicker than the mediums. I think quite soon. Oh, TSD has got a penalty. You know, have you seen how long Babiaga's gone on his mediums? 17 laps. That's a long stint on the mediums.
How is he doing this?
I don't know. Some people's time management is just insane. No way he's staying up. Okay, and speaking of, he goes into the pit. We jinxed it. That is one hell of a stint, you have to say. 17. Just who does that? Like, wow.
He's probably going to put on to soft.
Oh, yeah, he's gone on softs indeed.
He's gone for the medium soft. How does that work?
I don't know. It just. I mean, it takes some insane time management. Was it in Rusty's practice race yesterday? I believe Shara Shaft did soft to medium, and a couple other people did. I don't know, but one person I know did. Oh, he's been released into traffic. He needs to get past all of these, and that's Hot Boy. Zidanis gets a time penalty. Some action suddenly appearing at the back.
Well,
it's hot. It's Hot Boy tap. Yeah.
Here you go.
Did he say? Yeah. Did he say if Baba Yaga can overtake them? I'm just guessing what he said.
Yeah. Baba Yaga could try and overtake them.
Yeah. Speaking of an overtake, Hot Boy is trying to find a way past Tac Delta. I mean, I thought there'd be a move there. Baba Yaga can definitely get a good exit off here with his new soft and I don't know what happened to Hot Boy. He just kind of went wide unexpectedly. I mean, the car just like. I don't know what was going on there.
And now the gap between Mr. Hex and Archigall is closing. It's now 1.7. It's really closing down now. I don't think Mr. Hexball would be able to last till the end. He'll need to pit again unless he does.
It would be very tough. Very tough.
Because he needs to do a Baba Yaga and last 17 laps on these mediums.
Hot Boy gets past Tac Delta at the final corner, and Baba Yaga will be through. I think. Sorry, into turn number 1.
Ooh.
Oh, it's very close. Tac Delta keeps the position. Well defended by Tac Delta.
As Baba Yaga just backs out.
Yeah, I think that was important. I think he has quite good racecraft. Mr. Hex gets another penalty. 9 seconds. I believe worth of the time penalties. Now Hot Boy is now going for the move on Rusty down the inside. It's easy as for Hot Boy. And Baba Yaga gets past Tac Delta. Oh, yeah, Mr. Hex, this is the stop we were waiting for. And I believe we'll get released behind Vapor. I believe somewhere between P6, 7, maybe. Down the pit lane, 40 miles an hour compared to his rivals, well over 180. It's going to be tight with him and Vapor on next hit. He'll be ahead. He'll be ahead of Vapor and Luke Robertson. So that's good for him.
However, it is now There's get a biggie here, or stay out and try and risk it.
Right, so 21 seconds now for Mr. Hex. And Hot Boy is just the fastest lap of the race. He's flying now at the moment. You have to say Hot Boy. I mean, you can tell he has earned the pace. I mean, he was on pole, a great lap, and it's just all gone wrong for him. And I think next up on his hit list is Raleigh. Is it going to Luke Robertson getting close to Vapor now? Might be an overtake here. No, it won't be. Quite close though. Is G. Dennis retired from the session? Yes, I believe Tar Heels,
Is Luke Robertson going down the inside of Vapor?
Oh, and it's a big sight for Vapor, but the move is indeed done for Luke Robertson. And I think next up, if he can even catch him, is it Mr. Hex? He's had a pretty good race so far, but I think he made the wrong tyre choice.
However, Luke Robertson just needs to gain a second, 9/10 to get into third, because Mr. Hex has 9 seconds of penalties, Luke Robertson has 6. He needs to get in that 3-second gap.
Indeed he does, yeah.
As Rusty pits, he was standing to pit.
So I think it's a soft for him. Yeah, it's a soft. Oh, is that some penalty? I think. Yeah, he's being and there we go. Right, so I believe Mr. Hex, I think, is pulling away from Luke Robertson, but not by much though. No, he's gaining. Is he? I can't tell. Mr. Hex using a lot of his ERS. He's 5 seconds up, currently on his best lap, which I think is already quite quick.
And Mr. Hex has now just got away from Luke Robertson. It's just the tyre advantage, the softs versus the mediums.
Yeah, I think maybe a pace. I don't think there's a pace advantage between these two.
Vapor getting another 3-second time penalty.
No.
Oh, right, sorry. Vapor getting his first 3-second time penalty.
Let's see what that time. Oh, it's a 32.3 for Mr. Hex. Flying. Very good lap from Mr. Hex. It was very quick indeed. You know what to say. Archie Gill currently just shutting in the lead with 12 seconds back to Ghetto Biggie. I mean, you won't be able to win this race, Mr. Hex. No chance unless there's a safety car.
It's now quieting down in the last stages of this race.
Yeah, final few laps now.
Doesn't look like anyone's in each other's DRS. They're all just separate.
Yeah, I mean the closest to that to be Babiaga Hot Boy, but I think Hot Boy is a bit quicker. No real battles at the moment. So, I mean we've had battles early in the race. We haven't had any now, which is just not good. No good at all. Disappointing, I would say. But yeah, we had 3 watching, now down to 2 watching. So. Yeah, there really isn't much to comment about now, other than
Riley's now nearly in the DRS of Roman numerals.
yeah, I think Raleigh can gain. I think we might see an actual battle on this final lap, which is well, relieving, if anything. As we go on to lap 24 for these two, Raleigh, it's a strong lap, 33.8. It's a very good lap.
As Mr. Hex is now closing up to Ghetto Biggie, however, Mr. Hex would then need to make a 9-second gap which is a lot.
I think it's more than that. Rally almost in the DRS. Almost in the DRS with Roman numerals. He's very close. He's right on the edge of it. I don't think he'll get it. He won't get DRS. He's past the activation point. Tambar, not very interesting, huh? Well, yeah.
Closing stages, not so much.
Yeah, I'm just going to check the penalties. Archie, 3 seconds. Mr. Hector is 9 seconds. TSD was 17 seconds. The most penalties of anyone. Raleig's quite close to Roman. Oh, he's gone what? Very wide. Raleigh, yeah, was it rallying, was it 3 tenths now to Roman numerals, to 3 laps, to 2, I don't know what it is, 2 or 3 laps to go, and he's quite close. He's well within the DRS, 5.5 tenths.
As Mr. Hex is close to getting in the DRS of Ghetto Biggie.
Is it Charlie saying effing hell? Is it Yola's still going? Yeah. Yeah, we still are. I mean, well, I guess, not every race can be as interesting as the tier 1 ones. I guess that's the standard now. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair point, Samba. As Roman numerals almost gets a move on rally done. It's the only vessel. I mean, really. Oh, Mr. Hex is closing up on Tank Girl to get a 3-second penalty. Also, why does it say in the description this is F1 2014? I don't know, mate. Oh, Mr. H, down the inside. It's a very interesting move when he gets it done.
Ghetto Biggie leaving a lot of space on the inside.
Yeah, I think too much space.
Yeah.
I think he needs to fight it.
However, this text now needs the 9-second gap in 2 laps, which is a lot.
Oh, didn't know the Halo was made in 2014. Great logic. I couldn't see the full message. I mean, our phone's all flat anyway, so I can't see the whole thing. Yeah, great logic indeed. Very amazing logic. Yeah, of course, says Tamar in response. Mini discussion in chats about how. There was a small battle going on. This is for P6. It's Rally, Hot Boy, Roman numerals. And Roman numerals are getting quite close to Rally. I think we might see a move here, but Rally is a bit more interesting to see.
Hot Boy, wait, get a major.
Oh, he spun! Hot Boy is about to spin, but let's look at Roman numerals. It's Rally down the inside. There's Roman numerals. Oh, Rally kind of cuts him off there. I thought no, they were going to make contact. Wait, Aston Martin was made in 2014. The McLaren was. I can't see the rest of that. Why is it the Sony? Why don't we see the rest of what a lot of these people are saying, which is annoying? All Roman numerals, very close. Yeah, indeed, there is some incredible logic in there, Charlie. I mean,
Roman numerals really wants to get this pass done from Rally.
Yeah, really Brownlee passed him recently. He's just not gotten away at all. TSD, quite close to. No, okay, never mind.
There's now Archie's on his final lap.
So Archie, starting the final lap, he's had quite a clean, clear race. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's driven quite well, aside from some contact. I mean, he's driven really, really nicely today. Don't you think?
Yeah, and picking the hard.
Roman numerals has passed Rally, AlphaTauri and Alpine in 2014. Didn't know that either. Yeah. I don't know why. I didn't know those were there in 2014. God knows why. And McLaren Orange Dam. Yeah, it's don't know why the livery changed in 2014. But God knows. Right, Rally on Roman numerals. Now he's
There's
not
no
going to get
funny
past.
noises.
And Rally, sorry, Archie going for the final sector. Rally quite close to Roman numerals. It is kind of weird how you did not know. I can't see that again.
And now Archie Gill going around the final corner to win the PRL T2 Round 6 Season 3.
Yeah, yes,
Crossing line.
dominant victory for Archie. Very, very dominant. Well done to him, Mr. Hex. Second place. Well done to him. Really, really good drive. And get a biggie in P3. And Luke Robertson
Up to P2.
into P4. Will he get? No, he doesn't. No, and there's Vapor. Then Roman numerals. He's gone into AI. He's gone into AI mode as Roman numerals, and he's slowing at the line. I think. What's happening? Has he lost fuel? Roman numerals, I think he's lost fuel, but line.
Oh, yeah, he has. Oh.
Yeah, Cheeseheads, Rusty, TSD. Yeah, he is indeed out of fuel.
Such a shame on the final straight.
That's the worst place to run out of fuel when it was looking quite good as well. I think that's it. I think no one would want to run out of fuel there. So I'm just gonna wait for the final cast across the line. I thought you could refuel into 2014.
Now Tack Delta, who's run out of fuel as well.
Oh no! So many people were running out of fuel. No, that's just. And that is the race is finally finished. It's been quite good. Good racing. Well, at the start anyway. Racing. Yeah, Archie Gill getting a driver of the day. Yes, yes, and get a biggie, get on the podium finally. Finally, says Sambar. How are people running out of fuel? You can refuel your car in the pit lane. Says Charlie. Alright, so finishing order then. Archie Gill with a dominant victory, get a biggie. Mr. Hex in third. Luke Robertson, Vapor, Babiaga, Hot Boy. With a decent recovery. Raleigh, Cheese, Roman numerals, Cheese, who unfortunately ran out of fuel behind Roman numerals, Cheeseheads, Rusty, TSD, Tack Delta, Tar Heels, Isg Dennis, Chaos Druid. And who's unfortunately the only retiree, and that's it too. What free kick team is Alfa Romeo, and how are they that quick? Says Charlie, still joking around, and that. Well, unfortunately, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. It's been great fun, and from me, Destroyer. Good night.